because I don't know half the industry even now. I want to do Hollywood films.
Really?
I don't like Indian cinema. My dad told me even if you become a sweeper, I don't care.
So, Sharman, this is essentially a film based on a serious subject, but dealt with in a very light-hearted manner. As an actor, how important do you think it is for films to be laced with humor? Do you think it helps reach out to the audience in a
For sure,
better way?
I don't have an iota of doubt on that. I think a story, and especially something as intense and technical in that sense, Mission Mangal, should be how do you reach a wider, larger audience by not boring them with the technical aspects of it,
Yeah.
and making them go through that entire human journey, and then the relevance and importance of course, the technical aspect of reaching a spaceship to
Right.
Mars.
Yeah.
But to take them all through all of that, you need, I think, moments where of real life, but moments of really funny moments,
Yeah.
and which keep them entertained, and at the same time they are getting some wonderful unique information.
Right. And you, I think, finished 2 decades in the industry this year.
Yes.
Yes. How do you look back at your journey?
Yes. Yeah, 20 years, it still feels like I've just come in,
Yeah.
because I don't know half the industry even now.
Really?
I still have a lot of work to do,
Yeah.
and I still get excited as a newcomer before I go onto a set. So far so good. I hope to continue that till another 50 years.
Wow. Great. So, but any regrets? Do you wish you could go back and change certain things?
I wish I was born in the US. Since नहीं तो कुछ बोरिंग आंसर दूंगा तो उससे अच्छा कुछ और करते.
अच्छा, so US.
हाँ, थोड़ा यूनिक आंसर देते. US में I want to do Hollywood films.
Really?
I don't like Indian cinema.
Fab. Great. You have seen, biggest highs in your career. You've seen a few lows also. How did you deal with them? Or how do you still deal with them?
I think very early on, I've been very, I don't know, I've been an old soul in that sense, and so all my way of being in life has always been, I've been sorted, yeah. God has been kind. So I have always never taken my success seriously. I've never taken my failure seriously, and these are not things just to say. These are things that I actually feel, and it comes as an instinct. Like if I suddenly feel low, I say, "Arey, but what about the good parts and good aspects?" While I was learning my early days in acting, when I was still getting my footing, whether I could hit the right notes, how consistently I could, whether I was good enough, whether people thought I was good enough. All that journey was also it was fun, and thanks to my parents actually. It was more about, my dad told me even if you become a sweeper, I don't care. But my request to you is that try to be the best possible sweeper around.
Yeah.
Try to do that. Again, there was no pressure on being the best, but at least try to be the best. So with that kind of mindset, there was not that much pressure. I was trying to do something that I discovered as very soon, that I love doing this, and then I kept doing it and enjoying myself, and then things
just
played
happened.
out, and of course cinema was my goal,
Yeah.
but that was not the be all and end all. As in, if it didn't happen, I had found my first love in theatre already, and I was sure that through theatre I'll reach to cinema, and I was sure I didn't want to go and pick up calls and meet people. I was sure that like रणजी ट्रॉफी में क्रिकेटर खेलता है, बार बार सेंचुरी मारता है, तो सिलेक्टर आता है, बोलता है कौन है ये प्लेयर. तो ऐसे मैंने प्ले में डिसाइड किया था कि मैं मेहनत से अच्छे प्लेज, अच्छा काम करते रहूँगा, लोग मेरे बारे में बात करेंगे, कोई डायरेक्टर आके मेरे को पूछेगा. और ऐसा ही हुआ. विनय शुक्ला साहब ने गॉड मदर के लिए, दैट्स हाउ ही हैड हर्ड अबाउट मी फ्रॉम प्लेज, एंड आई गॉट दैट फर्स्ट फिल्म. And film is something I always wanted to do, and God has been kind. I've got some wonderful special films, Three Idiots and Rang De Basanti and Mission Mangal, Metro and Golmaal, and many more of such films now. Ferrari Ki Sawari, and I want of course many more to come my way. I think I'm also growing as an individual, as an actor.
Yeah.
I think the choices I've made so far as an actor have all been good. So,
Yes.
and again, like I said, that as far as regrets are concerned, very early on in life, I made one decision where it didn't go the right way, and then I started blaming the person who advised me to do so. That was my father, and I didn't like that I was thinking that my father didn't advise me well enough, or
Yeah.
or it didn't work out basically. And that's when I decided that that was a very awful feeling, that I could think like that also, that my
Yeah.
father would have thought nothing but the best for me. So I had decided from that point onwards that any decision I'll make now onwards
Yeah.
in my life will be on my own onus, and if they work out, fine. If they don't work out, fine. It's
Yeah.
very easy to forgive yourself, as they say. And also, I don't want to blame anyone, because I find that a very petty emotion, and I think it's very uncool to blame anyone for any of
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
failures. uh, so yeah, so that's the way it's been great. I'm enjoying myself. I wanted to be an actor as my first
Yeah.
choice, as my first career option, and God gave me that, granted me that.
How many
So
of us gets to live that life?
yeah, and I wish everyone gets to do it. I mean, whatever their first choice of career
Yeah.
is, and I wish everyone the very best. And also at the same time, I'm very thankful that it happened to me.
Great. Lovely.
Yeah.
And lastly, tell us what is next on the plate for you.
There's a web show coming up in Diwali. It's called Pavan Puja.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot the name for. I was wondering whether it's Puja Pavan or Pavan Puja. No, it's Pavan Puja.
Okay.
Siddharth Malhotra is the producer of
Yeah.
the show. Shaad Ali has directed it, and it's going to be on the MX Player platform.
Great.
So yeah, that's coming up. Watch out.
Yes, we will. On that note, Sharman, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. And
Thank
we're
you so
looking
much.
forward to your
Thank
upcoming
you.
projects.
Thank you. Thank you.